We've sliced,
We've diced,
we've boiled,
we've toiled.
and cooked up a storm in our humble kitchen
Now we invite you on a gastronomical tour of KZN.
as we encounter the culinary genius of various chefs at our favorite restaurants in the province.
So join us on this journey as we traverse our beautiful province, right here on Love at First Bite. Now we're moving on to the mains. We've got our lovely chicken and prawn curry.
A chicken and prawn curry. How
So
does
that's
that grab
that's
you?
a combo curry.
Okay, tell me more.
You combine the two and you make a curry.
Oh!
So we've got our prawn all cut and deveined, all beautifully prepared and ready.
By Tandy.
And we have little strips of chicken. I've tried to actually keep them the same
Why?
size, so that when it cooks together, you're not getting like a large piece of chicken and tiny little prawn. These are still going to shrink a
Okay.
bit though. You would find that the chicken doesn't shrink as much as the prawn does. So there we have a whole kilo of prawns, and I've just got half a kilo of chicken in here. We don't want the chicken to overpower the prawn.
Okay, so it's more the prawn taste
Yes,
coming through.
it's a chicken and prawn
All
curry.
right.
Okay.
It's not a prawn and chicken curry. We have a heavy base pan on the heat, so since I'm going to turn this on,
Okay.
and I'm going to put some oil in here.
So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in a perfume that Senzo on his own went ahead, and because you love perfume, right?
Yeah, I've got the love for fragrances, and I thought to myself, if I had to go into a business, it would be something that I enjoy personally, and also can endorse at the same time.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good.
So what
So
you
created Everything Epic by
Abs-
Senzo Mtetwa.
absolutely,
How's the voice?
I love that. Do it again. Do it again.
Everything. No, you just want more coverage, yeah.
No, of course not. I just love how you say it.
Everything Epic by Senzo Mtetwa.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So,
Right,
before you go on with that, I just got the fat all heated up here.
Okay.
And I just want to stick the onion in here. While it fries, you're going to tell us about the perfume.
I just want to ask one question.
Yes.
So the onion goes in there and not with the calamari and chicken. I mean the prawn and chicken.
No, the onion will go into the pan and will be fried.
You know, hopeless cook you. Don't worry, I was going to ask the same question.
All right, so I have the onion in here, and it's just going to be sauteing until it's translucent. And while this is happening, we're going to have a listen to Senzo's Everything Epic.
Yeah, that's how you know the onion is ready. It becomes translucent. I don't worry. I'll explain later. All right, Sen, so you want to go. Why? We've got a black box and a white box.
Yeah, so I've created a male and female perfume.
Oh, wow.
The male perfume is slightly sweet, all right, but the main focus around it is that it's a fresh scent.
Oh, all right.
All right. The female perfume as well, very fresh, not too fruity, not too sweet, but quite pleasant on the nose.
Oh, wow.
All right. And the idea behind the name Everything Epic is that it's the sort of perfume you'd wear before the start of your epic nights or any epic occasion that you're going to embark on.
Okay.
So also the cleverness behind it was that you associate certain smells with memories.
Oh, wow. I like that concept.
Okay, so if I spray this on and I have an epic night, every time I smell it, I'll just relive that epic.
It takes you back to that moment.
Very good. So there's a lot of thought that's gone through this, okay?
I love the name. I mean, Everything Epic. That says it all, doesn't it?
Very
so
good.
are we going to test that?
I would love for you to, Kubershan, this is the male fragrance. All
So
right.
that's for me.
That is for you.
Okay.
And Kamsala, this is the female.
Right. Will you hit me with that?
All right.
Can I hit her with that?
No! This is my moment.
That's a beautiful bottle as well.
Thank
Oh,
you so
Very
much.
nicely put together and done.
Yes. Oh,
very
that's
nicely
stunning.
marketed. Well done.
Right.
Okay, so
So
You go first.
go for it.
Where do you want me to spray?
Well, occasionally for men and for ladies as well, on the the nape of the neck is great, but also on the wrists, because what you would find is that if you're someone who speaks with your hands and talks,
Like
it wafts.
you're doing right now.
Like I'm doing now.
Are you deliberately just like making the perfume waft around, or is this your
Also,
style?
it's a pulse
Is it
point,
working?
Right? Eh? Pulse points as well. So.
Yes.
All right, so let's just go here.
And I'm going to help you with yours.
Thank you. Aha.
Wow, I'm getting this already. Oh, see, after I've done the cooking show, I've got a very good nose.
Okay. This cookie is doing wonders for you.
So
Sensei, this is amazing. It's fruity, it's sweet.
well, I've got a very citrus kind of light.
Can I smell that? Oh, that's very good.
So I'm going to have everything epic.
Yes. In fact, you're going to have your wife clinging to you.
That's stunning.
So, Sense, how do you get hold of this? How do we buy these?
So presently we're working on getting it into stores, but for those that are interested, you can go to my website, which is senzomtetwa.com,
Okay.
and you can place your orders there.
Senzo Mtetwa. So how do you spell Mtetwa?
It is. In fact, let's start with Senzo,
Okay.
because a lot of people misspell that, and it's S for Sierra, so it's S-E-N for November, Z-O,
Senzo.
and Mtetwa is M-T-H, M for mother,
Yeah.
M-T-H-E-T-H-W-A
So it's MTHETHWA. Right.
.com.
So if you think your restaurant or takeaway can benefit by being featured on this program, Love at First Bite,
Then call us on 083 793 9969 and our booking agent Kay will get back to you. Or you can email us at loveatfirstbite34@gmail.com.
so please remember, you can greatly benefit by being featured on the show. We'll come over to you and have a look-see as to what your establishment can offer the public. Yes.
All right, so how are we going there with our...
So our onions are so beautifully translucent, and I'm going to ask you just to cut in half, maybe 3 of those green chilies. I'm going to ask Kabesha to do that because I don't want you to get chili onto your perfumed hands.
there you go.
Ah, thank you. You are far too kind.
Right.
I don't know what you're getting special treatment for.
So while Kabesha is just slicing the onion, the chili, I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of cumin or jeera seeds in there. All right.
Nice. What else are we adding?
And we're adding some pepper, and I'm going to ask you to do that. About a teaspoonful of ground pepper.
All right.
So you can do this right into the pan while I just stir fry for you.
Look how good I look.
Right. Wow. That's brilliant.
There we go.
Oh, that was hardly a teaspoon.
Oh,
that
okay.
was perhaps a quarter teaspoon.
All right. You tell
4
me.
times the amount.
You tell me when.
That smell of the pepper, onion,
And everything epic.
and everything epic. That's well done there, Senzo.
You ready for
And
the
of
chili?
course, you've got pepper all over the stove.
No, he's doing it for the first time.
So that's acceptable, right?
Amateurs, you know.
And then you're going to throw in the chili.
There we go. See,
That's
all into the
1,
pot.
2, 3.
Oh.
Nothing on the stove.
Well, thanks for making me look bad.
So with that done, I am now going to ask you, Kabeshan, I've liquidized the tomatoes and they're behind you. I'm going to put 1 teaspoon of, or rather heaped teaspoon of garlic in there, and maybe a little bit more for good measure. And I'm going to give this a little bit of a fry, and I want you now to see how the smell of this compares with that everything epic.
Okay. All right. Let's go.
Nothing better than green chili,
Are you
onion.
ready for the tomato?
No, not yet.
Oh,
And garlic.
there we go.
Frying in olive oil and butter.
I'm just curious as to when this gets involved.
The
You
prawn.
see, the chicken and prawn must not be overcooked. So about 5 minutes before you're ready to serve, you put it in.
Well done.
Oh, look at
Well
you.
done.
Everything
That is
epic.
amazing.
Hey, man.
All right, so there's my onion all done, and I am now going to add some masala. So
Okay.
this is Kashmiri mixed
You
masala,
really asked for it. Eh?
and I've got a heaped teaspoon, a second heaped teaspoon, a third heaped teaspoon,
Okay.
And a 4th heaped teaspoon.
Well,
4 heaped teaspoons of Kashmiri masala in there. And in this little bowl, I have 1 sachet of tomato puree.
all right.
Not tomato sauce. I know you love tomato sauce.
Love it.
Yeah.
Right, there's tomato puree into the pan. I'm
Wow.
just going to give that a bit of a mix. All right, wow, looking very good here.
You wanna
Smelling
smell that,
so
Sam?
wonderful.
Go and smell it. You wanted it nice and hot.
That smells hot.
It does smell hot.
The one thing I do know about Senzo is that your mum loved cooking, right?
Yes, and that's why I say I was trained to eat.
Yeah.
I mean, now like when I speak with some of my friends, they don't enjoy things like tripe or trotters and things like that. But I grew up eating things like that. So when I hear someone cooking, I'm like, oh, please, can I have some?
Wow.
So yeah, she used to make lovely dishes like
Make
that.
her own masala and stuff as well.
She used
Like
to grind her own.
She's a grind her own masala, yeah.
Yeah. But my favorite dish from her, and still is to this day, is dal and rice.
Dal and rice.
Serious?
I am a sucker for dal and rice.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, so you want to pass me the tomatoes?
You'll be
now,
very
Senzo?
easy to please then
Okay.
when you find your wife.
All right,
Right,
so
ready.
this is nicely fried. We do want the masala to have just a little bit of a roast, and you're going to just throw that in there. And
Ooh, it's spilling.
can
Sure.
I take this away from you?
I made a mess here.
All right, I'm going to pass you a little.
Sorry, Sen. Did you do this?
Absolutely not. Kubeshan, are you new to cooking? I mean, look at the stove. I mean, it's shocking. I don't know how you will let him get away with this.
Yes.
I would never do such.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to mop that up. Pepper and tomato all over the stove. Okay, that's good.
How do you sleep at night, Kubi?
This is really good. I feel like it's developing as well and settling in so nicely, Senzo.
Thank you.
Everything epic. All right. So there we go. I'm going to ask you to throw that out.
Done.
And this is on high. We're going to get the do you see
So
the color?
just for Senzo and
Yes.
our viewers' sake, when do we add this in?
We're going to add the salt. Or did we add
We
the
add
salt?
the salt?
Ooh.
No, when do we add the
I'm just gonna taste
prawns and?
Calamari.
Mm.
I mean,
Chicken.
prawns and chicken. See, the calamari is still in my head. I can't wait to dive into that.
Right. So this is. I'm just going to wait for this to come to a bubble, and then we can add in the prawn and the chicken.
You see, you know how you know this is ready when the oil comes up.
Oh, we're actually not going to wait for it to come up right now because we've got to add more things. But by the end, the oil will come up, and then you know it's ready.
No,
So
it's fine.
well
No,
done.
no.
That was excellent.
Take a perfume and go away.
Would you mind if I stand closer to the cook so I can land?
Okay.
Right, so Senzo, you can bring those tongs and you can start layering our chicken and prawn into this lovely, lovely tomato chutney that we've made here.
So for
And
every
this is
2
the
prawns, you
base
put
of
1
our
piece.
Tomato.
Sorry.
Sorry. This is the base of our chicken and prawn curry. So go for it. Just layer it gently all over.
Oh, so is there a method?
Nope. Just go for it.
That's,
Yay.
Yeah, there you go.
Well
You can
done.
put more than 1 at a time. Okay.
I don't want to be scolded.
No, you won't be scolded. We'll just submerge
Hey,
that
faster,
for you.
Mugo. So slow, they get hungry by the time it cooks. There we go. Did you ever help mom in the kitchen?
With cutting like certain, like I said, cutting tomatoes, onions,
okay.
Peeling garlic.
peeling garlic, but I was always also in the kitchen because, she needed someone to taste.
Yes.
Oh, so you're always tasting.
I was the
You
taster.
were the youngest anyway, so spoiled.
But like I said, trained to eat, so I enjoy a good home cooked meal.
Well done. All right. And of course, you could serve this with some rice or roti, and it's certainly going to be an absolute favorite with your family. And it's quite a Moorish mouthful to have chicken and prawn in one dish. So if you look here, you will see that the prawn, I've taken care to do this myself, because the last thing you want is somebody to come and stir this vigorously.
Oh.
So I've just been moving it around, and in fact, if you
She's
don't
talking
move
about
it
you,
around,
by the way.
it's all the better, because these are delicate and wonderful kinds of ingredients that you put in here. I'm talking about the prawn and also the chicken, and you don't want it to be mashed up. So you see I've kept them whole. They're looking absolutely beautifully done. And this is it. I'm going to switch it off. It's going to cook, continue to cook in this heavy base pan. And of course there's lots of heat left here. And as Kubeshan says, when the oil comes up to the top, you know the curry is ready.